The market is buzzing. Borussia Dortmund's stock is in freefall. Can they recover? We're diving deep into the financial drama surrounding the club, looking at the numbers that have investors on edge and what it means for the future. This is a must-watch for anyone tracking the Bundesliga's economic pulse. And on the pitch, it's crunch time. Borussia Dortmund faces off against Augsburg this weekend, and the predictions are in. We'll break down the stats, the key matchups, and tell you who our experts are backing to take home the win and whether we'll see a clean sheet. But what's the team news ahead of this massive clash? We've got the inside scoop on who's in, who's out, and the potential lineups that could decide the game. Get ready for all the crucial details you need to know before kickoff. And we're not stopping there. We've got more on the Borussia Dortmund versus Augsburg matchup, including tactical breakdowns and what this game means for both teams in the Bundesliga standings. Stick around for all the action and analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Borussia Dortmund's stock hits a multi-year low. The club's shares closed near 3.06 EUR, signaling serious financial headwinds. This isn't just about football. It's about the economics of the beautiful game. Borussia Dortmund's financial health is directly tied to its performance on the pitch, especially in crucial matchday revenues and European competitions. For investors, this dip presents both risk and potential opportunity. Elena Voss, a senior football finance analyst, highlights that Borussia Dortmund's business model heavily relies on sporting success, with a significant portion of its revenue, between 40–50%, coming from tickets and hospitality. This makes the club's stock particularly sensitive to match outcomes, more so than its more diversified competitors. The shares, traded on Xetra under ISIN DE00054939092, have seen a notable downtrend, hovering around the 3 EUR mark. This volatility appeals to DACH investors looking for a high-stakes play in the leisure sector, but it demands a close watch on squad investments and debt levels. The KGaA structure, common in German football, allows for fan influence while accessing capital markets, attracting investors from Switzerland and Austria interested in Germany's robust sports economy. However, recent data points to increasing debt from stadium upgrades and transfer spending, raising concerns about interest coverage in the current Eurozone economic climate. While operational cash flow remains positive in successful seasons, projections for 2026 are contingent on the team's performance. Despite these challenges, the club's assets, including its valuable youth academy, are estimated to be worth over 500 million EUR, providing a potential safety net. The capital allocation strategy prioritizes reinvestment in the squad and stadium tech, limiting shareholder payouts but aiming to maintain competitiveness. Matchday revenues are a key driver, fluctuating with attendance, and while commercial deals offer some stability, media rights income is capped compared to richer leagues. Player trading remains a significant, albeit opportunistic, revenue stream. From a European perspective, Dortmund's international fanbase offers diversification, appealing to global investors. The primary risks include player injuries, potential regulatory changes in media rights, and economic downturns impacting sponsorships, alongside debt refinancing challenges in a rising interest rate environment. Analysts are cautiously optimistic, suggesting potential upside if on-field performance improves, but investors are urged to monitor summer transfer window activity and Q2 2026 earnings for crucial guidance. The stocks chart shows oversold signals, hinting at a possible rebound, but sustained recovery hinges on wins. Don't look away now, because what happens on the pitch could be just as dramatic as the financial roller coaster. And speaking of action, is this weekend's match already decided? Borussia Dortmund versus Augsburg. Can BVB secure a clean sheet victory? Our expert predictions are in. With just 9 games left in the season, Augsburg is aiming to solidify their mid-table position by visiting Signal Iduna Park. However, they face a formidable Borussia Dortmund side that has been showing strong form at home, boasting a 75% win rate in their 12 Bundesliga matches this season. Dortmund has bounced back impressively after their loss to Bayern Munich, securing a crucial win against FC Köln last weekend. Augsburg's away form presents a challenge, with a 66% loss rate and averaging just 0.83 points per game on the road. While they did manage a surprise win against Bayern Munich earlier in the season, this is seen as more of an anomaly than a consistent trend. Dortmund, on the other hand, has been dominant at home, keeping a clean sheet in 58% of their games. This defensive solidity, combined with their potent offense, makes backing a BVB win without conceding a strong value bet. Borussia Dortmund averages an impressive 2.33 goals per home game, while Augsburg concedes an average of 2 goals per away match, exceeding the league average. Dortmund has demonstrated their attacking prowess by scoring 3 or more goals in 4 of their last 5 home fixtures, including wins against teams lower in the table, highlighting a significant class difference. Furthermore, the first half of Dortmund's home games has often seen multiple goals, with them scoring 3 in the opening 45 minutes against Mainz and 2 in the first half against Heidenheim in recent matches. This suggests that an early goal could set the tone for a high-scoring affair. Looking at the team news, Dortmund appears to have a relatively fit squad, with key players like Serhou Guirassy expected to lead the line, supported by Julian Brandt and Maximilian Bayer. Augsburg, despite their recent strong run, has struggled with consistency away from home and will be looking to avoid conceding early to disrupt Dortmund's rhythm. The last home meeting saw Augsburg snatch a 1-0 victory, a result Dortmund will be keen to avenge. Can Dortmund's offense continue its scoring streak, or will Augsburg pull off another upset? We've got the full team news and tactical breakdown coming up next. Bundesliga clash at Signal Iduna Park. Borussia Dortmund hosts Augsburg, who's fit to play. Borussia Dortmund is looking to maintain their impressive form and secure their position near the top of the Bundesliga table as they host Augsburg this Saturday. Despite only 2 defeats this season, both against league leaders Bayern Munich, Dortmund has shown resilience and attacking quality. They recently bounced back from a loss to Leipzig with a 2-1 victory against Köln, thanks to goals from Serhou Guirassy and Maximilian Bayer. Currently sitting second, with 55 points from 25 matches, they trail Bayern by 11 points. However, Dortmund faces some injury concerns. Midfielder Emre Can and defender Filippo Main are sidelined. Carney Chukwuemeka is still a couple of weeks away from returning, and Ramy Bensebaini is suspended for this encounter. Serhou Guirassy will spearhead the attack, supported by Julian Brandt and Maximilian Bayer, with Guirassy already netting his 12th goal of the season. Augsburg, on the other hand, has been on a strong run with 3 consecutive league victories against Heidenheim, Wolfsburg, and Köln, propelling them to 9th place with 31 points from 25 matches. Their recent form includes a notable 1-2 defeat to Leipzig. However, their away form has been inconsistent, and they have yet to keep a clean sheet on the road this season, losing in a third of their away games. Despite a surprise 2-1 win at Bayern Munich, their consistency away from home remains a question mark. Team news for Augsburg is also mixed. Jeffrey Gawalio is still recovering from knee surgery, Krislane Matsima is sidelined, and No Kai Banks has been dealing with foot discomfort. Yannick Kadel is out until late March due to a knee injury. Finn Dahmen is expected to start in goal, with Kevin Schlotterbeck set to feature in defense. The expected lineups are Borussia Dortmund, Kobel, Sewell, Anton, and Schlotterbeck, Ryerson, Sabitzer, and Mecca, Svensson, Bayer, Brandt, Guirassy. Augsburg, Dahmen, Banks, K. Schlotterbeck, Zessiger, Fellhauer, Jakic, Masengo, Janulis, Reeder, Claude Morris, Ribeiro. With key players missing and teams battling for crucial points, this match is shaping up to be a real nail-biter. But what does the future hold for these clubs beyond this weekend's clash? Borussia Dortmund versus Augsburg. A tactical preview and team news breakdown ahead of Saturday's Bundesliga showdown. As Borussia Dortmund prepares to host Augsburg at Signal Iduna Park, both teams are looking to cement their positions in the Bundesliga standings. Dortmund, having suffered only 2 defeats all season, both against league leaders Bayern Munich, aims to continue their impressive run and maintain their strong second-place standing. Their recent 2-1 victory against Köln, secured by goals from Serhou Guirassy and Maximilian Bayer, showcased their resilience and attacking prowess, bringing their season total to 55 points from 25 matches. However, Dortmund is grappling with several injury concerns. Midfielder Emre Can and defender Filippo Main are currently unavailable. Carney Chukwuemeka is still some weeks away from a return, and Ramy Bensebaini faces suspension for this fixture. Despite these setbacks, Serhou Guirassy remains a potent attacking force, supported by Julian Brandt and Maximilian Bayer, having already scored 12 goals this Bundesliga season. Augsburg, meanwhile, has seen a surge in form, securing 3 consecutive league wins against Heidenheim, Wolfsburg, and Köln. This impressive streak has lifted them to 9th place with 31 points from 25 matches. Despite this positive run, their away form remains a concern, with no clean sheets kept on the road this season and a significant number of away losses. Their surprising 2-1 victory at Bayern Munich in January highlights their potential, but consistency away from home has been elusive. Augsburg's injury list includes Jeffrey Gawalio, recovering from knee surgery, Chrislane Matsima, sidelined, and No Kai Banks, foot discomfort. Yannick Cadel is also out until late March due to a knee injury. Finn Dahmen is expected to start in goal, with Kevin Schlotterbeck in defense. Expected starting lineups are Borussia Dortmund, Kobel, Sewell, Anton, and Schlotterbeck, Ryerson, Sabitzer, and Mecca, Svensson, Bayer, Brandt, Guirassy. Augsburg, Dahmen, Banks, K. Schlotterbeck, Zessiger, Fellhauer, Jakic, Masengo, Janulis, Reeder, Claude Morris, Ribeiro. The Bundesliga clash will be broadcast live on Sky Sports in the UK. This weekend's Bundesliga action is heating up, but what's happening off the pitch in the world of football finance? We're breaking down the latest market moves next. And that's a wrap on today's News That. We saw Borussia Dortmund's stock facing tough challenges, but also analyzed their crucial match against Augsburg, with expert predictions and team news. Don't miss any of our updates. Hit that like button if you found this info valuable, subscribe to the channel for more high-energy news, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Plus, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.